comes after raising a couple of preliminary issues. Number one, Mr. Speaker, sir, I do not believe that you are stopped from exercising the authority of your office, and you are not stopped in any way from taking judicial notice of certain things that are obvious to the ordinary Kenyans and are obvious to the members of this House. One of those things, Mr. Speaker, sir, that you must take judicial notice of is the uncertainty within the Electoral Commission of Kenya as to who exactly is the president of this country. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have an unprecedented situation where the chairman of the Electoral Commission himself is on record for declaring that he has absolutely no idea who the president of this republic is. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have it on record where at least 5 members of the Electoral Commission have gone public to declare their uncertainty about the results that purported to place the Honorable Member for Othaya, Mr. Mwai Kibaki, in the presidency. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, I do believe that extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures. We have never been in a situation where the constitutional order of this country has been usurped and adulterated in the manner that we have witnessed in the recent past. These are extraordinary times, Mr. Speaker, sir, and these are times which call for extraordinary measures, traditions or no traditions. Mr. Speaker, sir, I also want to tell the Honorable Member for Gishugu that the fact that the Member of Parliament for Othaya usurped the constitutional authority to convene this House does not in any way invalidate our coming here to correct that usurpation, Mr. Speaker, sir. And Mr. Speaker, sir, it is not correct for the Honorable Member for Gishugu to equate the uncertainty over the presidency to uncertainty over the election of any member of the House. We know that the Electoral Commission of Kenya has not raised any question or any doubt on the election of the 207 members seated in this chamber right now, while we know clearly that the Commission has raised serious doubts, weighty issues on the validity of the election and even the swearing in of the Honorable Member for Othaya, Mr. Mwai Kibaki, as President of this country. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to say this. There is absolutely, and this is my point of order, there is absolutely no reason why the Honorable Member for Othaya should be sworn ahead of me if indeed we are supposed to be sworn in according to the alphabetical order of our names. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, because the very election of the Honorable Member for Othaya as President of this country is in serious doubt, he must be sworn in as Member of Othaya number 66 on this list. Because, Mr. Speaker, sir, we are not going to close our eyes to obvious issues. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, I urge you to exercise the full authority of your office and to take judicial notice of the obvious, that we are not going to deal with the political and electoral fraudsters masquerading and exercising illegally the executive authority of this nation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Yes, Mr. Terrah.